we have recently detected a number of alarming anomalies in all the layers of the Earth's system. There is an extraordinary displacement and destabilization of the Earth's core, a sporadic and chaotic acceleration of the planet's rotation, and a shift in its rotational axis. This scenario is compounded by a critical weakening and emergence of atypical anomalies of the magnetic field and a change in the composition of the upper layers of the atmosphere. These events have culminated in an extreme activation of magnetic foci and an accompanying increase in deep mantle earthquakes, a decrease in the thermal conductivity of the ocean. As a consequential result, our oceans have lost their ability to function as a compensatory and cooling mechanism. All these alarming factors indicate only one thing, to wit, our planet is on the verge of self-destruction, and humanity only has a few years remaining to avert this impending catastrophe. Today, our planet is facing an unprecedented catastrophe. This situation would seem hopeless if not for one crucial and valuable factor, Alatra. It is precisely due to the interdisciplinary and unbiased approach embraced by the scientists at Alatra that the cause of anomalous changes in the Earth's core and the increase of catastrophes in the current time has been identified. This cause is the cyclical nature of climate catastrophes, which occur on our planet every 12,000 years, with even greater intensity every 24,000 years. Representatives of Alatra began publicly warning us about this climate danger over a decade ago, about a threat that looms over the planet and all over humanity. And they offered a real solution, a genuine solution. But did we listen to them? No. Did the scientific community listen to them? No. We as scientists consider ourselves too clever to listen to someone else. I was like that too. I was accustomed to trusting only my own data, my own calculations, and my own proofs. And now, I myself meticulously examined all the data provided by Alatra, verified the mathematical model that predicts the geometric progression in the growth of climate disasters, and I confirmed that, unfortunately, it is accurate. I, Egon Cholakian, as someone who was involved in developing the methodology for analyzing the reliability of information used by the CIA and other intelligence agencies today, meticulously examined this mathematical model. I possess sufficient professional experience and competence to confirm the fact that it is truthful, accurate, and reflects the actual dynamics and the trend. Yes, it's not a reassuring trend, but that doesn't make it any less real. Any scientist can verify this independently by simply conducting their calculations using open data. This mathematical model is absolutely real, just as real as the fact that modern humanity has less than 10 years to take swift and vigorous action for its own survival. Front and center, it is necessary to establish a unified international scientific center to bring together the finest scientific minds from around the world to address the issue of climate collapse. For effective operation, this center must be equipped with access to all necessary equipment, satellites, observatories, and research stations across the entire globe. It is crucial to emphasize that such an endeavor will demand extraordinary, unlimited funding, as solving a task of this magnitude will require the dedicated commitments from all laboratories, research centers, colliders, and the like that exist today. We will need to continuously collect and analyze data from practically every corner of the Earth, from all its layers, ranging from the core to its near space environment. Only through such means can we establish control over the processes currently driving us toward destruction and terminate them. Secondly, it is imperative that we immediately cease all wars, military conflicts, disagreements, and geopolitical disputes. It is crucial to halt the destruction and fragmentation of the world. We all face a common enemy today that threatens all countries, the climate. We need to consolidate our resources. We must acknowledge that disaster never strikes when it is convenient. Therefore, we must address the issue of climate migration immediately, while we still have the opportunity to do so in a relatively stable situation. Conditions for people's relocation to new territories should already be established based on a democratic approach without coercion with the free will of individuals respecting all human rights. People should feel like human beings. They should feel that their lives are valuable, important, and protected, that they receive genuine rights and freedoms. We need to acutely realize now that there will soon be no one ahead or behind in this race. Therefore, countries' borders should already be open for free movement for everyone. I am fully aware and acknowledge that such unrestricted movement entails the inevitable interaction of people from diverse cultures, traditions, and customs. This necessitates the formulation of unified measures and rules that should not infringe upon the interests of other migrants or host communities. These rules should be founded on humanity and the need to respect each other and live in peace and harmony. It is vital that people don't have artificial reasons for conflict, that their honor and dignity are not violated, and that they preserve their human identity. Clearly, large-scale relocation of people will entail the necessity of reorganizing the economic system. While maintaining individual national economies, a unified planned international economy is required for the distribution of essential products and necessities and for other purposes. This unified economy should be focused on ensuring human dignified living conditions for all people, regardless of their place of residence or relocation. In light of this critical situation, it is urgent to globally transform world politics and channel all efforts in consolidation. The armies of the world should alter their operational modes, shifting from the destruction of enemies to the saving of people. We as human beings are not enemies to each other. There is no longer a reason to wage wars and remain divided. The only sense lies in seeking ways to unite. No country is capable of withstanding what is looming ahead.